Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name's Richard. Intelligent Speed Assist and the case why it is a good thing. That's what we're going to talk about today. I've seen so many videos about the new regulations from Europe bleeding over into Britain or the United Kingdom. I think it's Britain, Great Britain, rather than the United Kingdom, on why we should not have intelligent speed assist on motor vehicles produced from the 8th of July 2024. Well, let's start with the baseline of being able to use the roads in the UK or Great Britain. You have no rights to use the roads in Great Britain. Whilst people think they have a right to be able to use the roads, you don't have a right. You don't have a right to come out of a junction, or you don't have a right to overtake someone, or you don't have a right to be overtaken. You don't have any rights on the roads. You cannot stand up and say, it was my right. There we go. So that's the baseline. You don't have any rights. Oh, and by the way, intelligent speed assist will come to motorcycles. That'll be in another 2 or 3 years. Let's look at the numbers. Was it last year that some 1,700 people were killed on the road? And that number needs to come down. With over, is it 30,000 people being injured? I'm not going to go into the details of those numbers and when they were calculated and what year they were calculated and if COVID had an influence on those numbers and all that kind of stuff. But today, with new vehicles and the cabin of the vehicle being such a distraction with massive TFT screens and your mobile phone and everything, and the car's steering itself and warning you that you're moving out of your lane or whatever, or even warning you that you're going too fast. Accidents are on the rise. And I think generally speaking, the quality of people being able to drive has reduced dramatically. And one could blame that for a year off the road with COVID. I think that's a waste of time. But you could also say that it's the distraction within the cockpit that stops you from looking outside the window and looking inside your cabin at how on this TFT, this massive TFT screen, how to change the heating temperature rather than just using a knob. Yeah, it's such a distraction. So the quality of driving has reduced. Accidents have gone up. Intelligent speed assist will stop you from speeding. This has got to be a good thing. On the understanding, you have no rights on the road. Now, for those that are going to be buying very fast vehicles, it's going to be a bit of a disappointment. Because whilst you buy your BMW M3 that could do 155 mile an hour, it won't be able to do 155 mile an hour because it will limit you to the speed of the road. How you accelerate up to that speed is probably not associated to the speed of the road, so you can accelerate quickly, I guess, but once you get up to 30, 40, 50, 60 or 70 miles per hour, then the vehicle will stop at that speed. I also understand temporarily, you can go faster than that speed, but only temporarily. So let's say you're in an overtaking maneuver. The system in your vehicle will allow you to do an overtaking maneuver, and you will understand that within a number of seconds, the excess power output beyond the speed limit that you're meant to be doing will be removed. And then you'll be reduced to whatever 30 mile an hour or 40 mile an hour, whatever the speed is. The point is this a good thing? Yes, it is. It's a good thing. Why wouldn't you want this? On the understanding, you have no rights on the road. If you want to go off-road with your vehicle and perform speeds beyond the legal limits of the UK highways, then I'm assuming that your intelligent speed assist will recognize that you are off-road and that there are no limits to that road that you are on at that moment in time. And that road being, let's say, a race circuit where you can take your vehicle onto a race circuit. I think it's a great thing. And let's be clear on this. Let's talk about 3 in 10 monkeys. When 3 monkeys do a new thing, the rest will follow. The remaining 7 will follow and copy them. And when we get 3 in 10 vehicles on the road that have intelligent speed assist, everybody will then have to adhere to the speed limit, regardless of whether you have intelligent speed assist or not. So that's a good thing. What impact will this have from an economic perspective on the marketplace? I think for the short term, maybe 2 or 3 years, the value of second-hand cars that do not have intelligent speed assist will increase or remain high. But after a few years, that will come down. That will come down, and people will get used to using intelligent speed assist. So if you think that your non-ISA car is going to be worth much more money, I think you're going to be sadly disappointed.
Speed camera ahead.
There we are, speed camera ahead, says my navigation. Unfortunately, I am within the speed limit, which on this motorway
Entering average speed check zone.
is 50 mile an hour. A motorway with 50 mile an hour. There we go. But I think it's a good idea. What do you think? I've seen so many videos saying it's not fair, it's not right, why are we copying the EU? It's not fair, it's not right. Well, you have no rights on the road. You don't have any rights on the road. So let's agree on that. And anybody that retorts to that message is disillusioned. You're disillusioned, you have no rights on the road. You don't have a God-forsaken right to be here on the road. Yes? It's a privilege to those that have the right driving license, insurance, a roadworthy vehicle which is covered by MOT if it's applicable or not. Yeah? And the expectation is that you adhere to the rules of the highway and all that good stuff. And I don't think that's such a bad thing. I don't think that's such a bad thing at all. I think it will be really interesting in a few years' time when this comes to motorcycles. That will be interesting. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Comment below. It really is an incredible time to be alive. It really is. With the technology that's coming up, artificial intelligence, all that good stuff, it really is an interesting time to be alive. Of course, as I've always said, humans are just as stupid as they have been for the last 10,000 years. We're still killing each other and all that kind of thing. But that's what it is. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to turn notifications on for future content from my fantastic channel. I shall see you soon. Ride safely and drive safely. And be kind to everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.